Coming from the Caveman Studios in Buffalo, New York. Welcome to Caveman Corner with your host, Jeff.
Captain Caveman!
Thanks.
Click subscribe and the bell. Do it now!
Hey, what's up, guys? Caveman will be here at any minute, so we're gonna start. We got the two knockout kings from K4 for K4. Both guys got heavy hands, and they're gonna fight this Saturday. Hey, Travis, so are you prepared for this fight, Travis?
Yeah, I'm prepared as I can be. You know, I already know he's tough. I watched a few of his fights, so I'm going there and fight. I'm ready.
All right. How about you, Gabe? You ready for this?
I mean, I've been working hard. I've watched Travis fight a couple times in person, some online. But I mean, I know he's tough. I know, like literally, I know how tough he is. I watched the guy almost break his arm, so it's gonna be a good fight. I know he's gonna give me the fight I'm expecting.
Gabe, this is gonna be your first MMA fight, right?
Yes, sir. I was supposed to get my MMA debut on the card I fought in June, but my opponent ended up falling through, so I had to just fight another Thai fight. So I'm definitely excited to make my debut here in MMA.
Man, I can't wait. 4 ounce gloves on your hands. Damn. So Travis, you don't gotta tell me no game plan what you gonna do, but are you concerned with the 4 ounce gloves?
No, not at all. I expect to go in there and fight. I'm not really worried about gloves. I just want to. I already know he's been doing it longer than me. He's got experience, but it's going to come down to really who wants it more, you know?
Yeah.
See, yeah, I haven't even been doing it longer than you, brother. I've actually only been fighting for like 3 years, competing for 2. So you're definitely the one with the experience advantage, like if we're just talking years, but I definitely am excited for this one.
Yeah.
Hey Gabe, what gym have you been training in for MMA? If you don't mind me asking.
My debut out of Western New York MMA now. I just ended up having to leave my gym for a bunch of numerous reasons we're not going to really get into here, but yeah, I just ended up having to make a switch. I feel like it was just the right move at the right time.
Yeah, Western New York MMA is a great gym. I trained there before, and yeah, you definitely I think made the right move there, especially if you go do MMA. So yeah, that's a great move right there on your part.
Yeah, I definitely agree. The environment's been great. The vibe's been great. I've been working harder than I've worked in a very long time, so I'm excited to just show and go out there and show everything I've been working on.
Now, are you confident on your ground game?
Yeah, I'm confident. I can win this fight anywhere it goes if I have to. You know, at the end of the day, it's mixed martial arts. I truly believe I'm just working hard in the game as a whole, and I'm gonna continue to get better. And any holes that I do have, I will address after the fight. But I'm just confident anywhere this fight goes, I can hang in there with him.
How about you, Travis? How you feel about your ground game?
I've been working on pretty much everything from the last fight. I've been fixing all the bad habits that I got, trying to straighten them out. But I'm comfortable in the ground game too.
Okay. I ain't gonna front. When I was fighting, I hated the ground game, but I had to do. I had to bust my ass on the wrestling and jiu-jitsu. So it's part of the game. Oh yeah, man. Listen, man. I know both of you guys hit hard, and I'm picking this fight to be knockout of the night. Somebody going out. What you guys feel about that?
Well, it's I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of shit going on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna just really predict anything. MMA is a dangerous game. I know he has the power to put me out at any time, so I respect it. I respect his power, and I know I'm gonna I want to win the fight. I don't care about a knockout. I don't care about any of that. I just want to win.
Yep.
I feel you on that. Get it, get it any way you can. Submission, knockout, decision doesn't matter, right?
I mean, it's MMA. I'm gonna win any
Right.
way I can.
Now, how, Travis, are you a blue belt in jiu-jitsu or a white belt?
I'm not a blue belt. I don't even. I just no gi. No
Okay.
gi. Yeah. Wrestling, and I started doing a little bit of jiu-jitsu, but I don't really go wearing the gi or anything like that. I've been to a couple
How
of
about
jiu-jitsu tournaments. Nothing major.
Oh, okay. How about you, Gabe? You train in the gi or you just no gi?
My background really comes from like a judo. I learned judo for a couple of months before when I was making my like preparation for my debut in MMA, but I really just started the grappling journey really around like a month and a half ago. So I mean, I'm fairly new to the game, but I can hold my own. I mean, I've been doing judo for almost a year now, so I mean, I'm
Okay.
decent. I mean, I can hold my own.
Yeah, and then especially you training at WNY, so you gotta you training with
Yeah,
some killers over there, and they're gonna
telling me.
help you prepare for this. Jeff then says he's on his way. Yeah, Jeff was training. He got out the gym late, so yeah. Listen, man, I can't wait to watch this fight, man. I'm like, I like both of you guys. You guys couldn't fight. You both got power in your hands. It's gonna be interesting to see how the fight goes. If it could go straight to the ground or if you're gonna be standing up. Um, but I can't wait to watch this. This is
Yeah, I
gonna be
know.
one of
I know. Eric asked me. He said, How do you feel about fighting Gabe Vega?" I was like, Yeah. Why not? Let's do it. Yeah. You got to be the best. You got to beat the best, right? So
yeah,
I was
Yeah, I
like,
was extremely
Let's do
grateful that like Travis took the fight because he didn't have to fight me in MMA. Like, if anything, he's the A side if we're talking like MMA. So I definitely appreciate him taking the fight. I mean, Advanced Rules. I'm grateful the Gamma just accepted me to fight Advanced Rules. So I'm just really grateful. I'm just really excited to just go out there and show everything I've been working on.
yeah, man. It's gonna be an awesome fight, man. Might probably be fight of the night. You guys are both warriors. You both come to fight. You guys ain't scared of nobody. You're come to fight, no
It's gonna
matter
be.
who it is. And I give you guys props for that. Like, like when I call in the fights, like when Gabe fighting or Travis fighting, I'm like, oh my god, these guys gonna fight. They come to fight, and you guys are one of my favorite fighters. I got fighters that I like to go be in the card that likes to scrap and win or lose. They there. To fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I mean, yeah, win, lose, or draw. I'm here. I'm here to just put on a show. I'm here to just show everything I've been working on. I'm here to just give the fans what they paid for. Every time I step in the ring, I fight. So it'll be a good one.
Yep. So, Travis, your last fight was a K1 fight. Now you're doing MMA. So, are you planning to do any sticking with MMA or moving up to Muay Thai or keep going with the K1 fights?
Yeah. I'd like to try it all out. I'd like to try out Muay Thai and stuff like that. Yeah. The K1. I didn't really mind K1. I just muscle memory. I kept trying to.
Good.
Yeah.
I hate K1's the worst one out of all of them. I feel like.
Yeah. I got this taken but yeah. So I figured I would try Muay Thai and I like MMA. I try it all. Do it all. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Gabe, like, are you planning to concentrate on MMA or you go back to Muay Thai or?
Well, this I was supposed to originally fight on this date for the Muay Thai title at 145, but I just couldn't get the details of the fight worked out. So here we are fighting MMA. I mean, I'd like to go back and win the title shot that I like. Well, hopefully fight for the title that I earned the shot at. So I'd like to do that. But other than that fight, I mean, I'd really like to just transition full time to MMA.
Yeah, that's what's up. Hey Travis, so when you get when okay, let's say you win this fight, what's next
Mhm.
for you?
I plan on fighting again in November down in Saratoga,
Oh, okay.
and then
Donnie Brooks, right?
yeah, and I believe December there might be another card with K4 and Art of Combat. I plan on doing that too.
Oh, okay.
I try to
Yeah,
support as much as I can, keep it
yeah, I
going.
didn't even know that. How about you, Gabe?
Well, if everything goes well on Saturday, I'd just really like to get the opportunity for the K4 belt at 145 in Muay Thai.
Yep.
Feel like it's about time that happens, and then if we can finish up the Muay Thai career on a high note, I'll take any
Yep.
and every fight at 145 in MMA. I'm looking to just make the transition full time, so I'll really fight anywhere, really.
Hell yeah.
Uh,
Proud of me, boys.
there goes the caveman.
Hell yeah. I'm sorry I missed so far everything, but I just got done punching people in the face, so I'm pretty jazzed up. I can't wait to see this one. I think this is going to be knockout of the night. Everyone keeps saying fight of the night in the chat, but I don't see it going like out of the first round. You guys are like savages, man. I can't wait to see you guys start it up.
Damn. Yeah, I
It'll be
agree
a
with
cool
you 100%, caveman. I think it's gonna be KO of the night. Uh, they both hit hard. I think I think it's gonna somebody going out.
KO King against the T Bomb. I love it. It doesn't get better than this. How's your wrestling, Gabe? Like I don't want to talk about gym stories, but I know you've been working a lot on your wrestling and your jiu-jitsu.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have to get into the details, obviously, but as you've seen, I've been working hard. I mean, I've been doing my due diligence in the sport. I mean, I've been trying to get better at every aspect of the sport. So wrestling's a big part of it. I mean, I know that people, if you're a good wrestler and I'm just a good striker, I'm at a disadvantage already. So I've definitely been doing my due diligence in the sport. So I'm excited to go out there and prove that if the fight goes to the ground, I can wrestle as well.
Yeah, I know that Travis can wrestle because I've seen him in his K1 fight. He done be wrestling all the time. That was that was I don't think K1's a sport for you, dog. Like
Yeah.
you gave up so much in that fight. Like I really think you can beat that kid too. Just the way like you kept stopping all the time because you're like, oh, I can't do this, and then you get hit. And you're like, I can't do this, and you get hit again. So I'm really excited to watch you guys swing for the fences with 4-ounce gloves on too. Oh my god. You guys are very tight-lipped. Both of you guys talk a lot when you guys are in person. I kind of like the tension in the air. I came in and just had a good time.
Nice
Ray
to
been
meet
poking you guys with a stick or what? You guys been yelling at each other yet? Did I miss anything good?
you.
Nah, they've been respectful, caveman.
Oh, good thing I'm here.
No, man. I mean, I have nothing but respect for Chris. I mean, I see the activity. I see like everything he's done in the sport. Like, the record doesn't show like the fights that we're actually watching. So I mean, I respect Travis. I respect everything he's done so far. I respect the activity. I mean, I like it's gonna be a good fight. Like, there's not really much to say. Like on my end, like I respect you. I respect what you do, and let's just see who the better one is on Saturday.
Yeah.
I got two things to ask. Number one, how do you think your conditioning is going to hold up with the wrestling? I know, like, I got on your case for your conditioning, and then, dude, you're like, how about that? And you went like every round. You look great in all 3 rounds against Keen Hines or however many rounds it was. You look like not tired at all, and I had to take it back. We had Anthony Mixon. He fought MMA for the first time too. And when we talked to him after, we went out to Macy's and we got pizza. He was like, "Man, my arms got so heavy from all the wrestling on the cage." Are you prepared for that? I know the answer to this, but I have to ask you the question.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'm super prepared for it. I feel like I've been working harder than I've worked in a very long time, and just with the MMA side of things, like a new gear, I feel like I'm able to find a little bit now. So it's like I'm definitely excited to show that I have the cardio to hang in there, even with the wrestling. Like if he chooses to wrestle and like that's the fight that we have to fight, like I'm pretty sure like my cardio will hold up.
And then I have the same wrestling question for you, Travis. Obviously, on paper, you should be the better wrestler in this matchup. Are you planning to wrestle, or are you going to stand up with him? And how do you think the wrestling is going to play out in this fight?
Well, I've been training. I don't know if it doesn't go my way up top, I'm gonna try to take him to the ground. MMA, yeah. I mean, it's
You have
be all over, you know.
you have very clean entrances in all your fight. Even in your K1 fight, you set up your takedowns very well with your hands. I don't know if it's something that you learn in training or just something that you have a natural skill for, but you set up your takedown very well. You have a very good penetration to the legs. You get your shoulder deep to the hips, so you're already starting with the hips captured. And I haven't seen too many guys that have such clean entry with their takedown, and I was very impressed by that. And is there something you do to set that up? Like, obviously, you don't need to tell your opponent that, but you
Yeah.
can if you want.
Training when I train the shot, and then it's just something I train really every day, same thing pretty much. Um, Started going back to wrestling, getting the cardio up, just been going at it. After like Eric, like I was telling them, Eric came and asked how I felt about Gabe Vega, and I said yeah. And then after that, I just been training. I got
This is like the fight the K4 fans didn't know they were missing. As soon as I heard this one was like booked, I was like, oh my God, this is a great fight. Obviously, I'd never think you guys fight because Gabe, like you, obviously you do stand up, and Travis, you've always been fighting MMA. Like I never even thought about matching you guys, but this is the fight that K4 didn't know they needed. I'm so excited for this one. I have so much respect for both you guys stepping up, and it wasn't like you guys had a whole camp either. It was kind of like last minute. Last week you guys signed it, or
yeah. I found out about maybe 2 weeks ago. We asked about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about the same. Been working out the details for a little bit. One of my other fights fell through, so I just wanted to fight on this card very adamantly.
I like it. And then I got a question that you don't need to answer right now, but if you don't answer now, I'd like to have you on a future podcast and talk about it. You switched gyms. How's it training at WNY? Did you find what you're looking for? Like this is kind of a personal conversation we had, so I don't want to like bring too much of it into it. I know you're like looking for a place where you fit in really well. And if you don't want to talk about it now, I understand. But like how's WNY going? You getting good training there? Are you ready for this fight?
We could definitely talk about it a little bit. I mean, yeah, I had to leave the gym just for some personal reasons. I felt like I just needed to continue to grow in my career, and I feel like I definitely found what I was looking for. Like, the atmosphere has been great. The training, I feel like I've been training harder than I've trained in a very, very long time. So I'm just very excited to just go out there and showcase that the move was the best thing for me, and I think it was the best thing, and we'll just get to go see Saturday.
Yeah, I think it's a very good fit for personality. I'm not sure like how the drive is. I don't know where you live, but like
Drive's not
personality wise,
I drive an hour to the gym every
yeah.
day, there and back, so about 2 hours there and back. But I don't know. I'm just committed to the journey. I truly believe that like God has just made a way for like everything to fall into place, and I'll just continue to follow the path.
I like it. I like it a lot, man. I think it's a very good fit for you. I talked to Derek a little bit about you being there. Like he's like, man, that guy hits hard. So I I got one more question for you. Have you hit anyone full blast with 4-ounce gloves yet?
No. My training gloves are sevens, and even those I'm pulling back. There's no reason to like. I know I can land. I know what I do good. I know what I can do better. So there's no reason to really lay into anybody, even with the
Right.
seven.
I like
Yeah,
it.
cause
And
man, you don't want to hurt your own teammate.
I know for sure Travis hit people as hard as he can with the 4-ounce gloves on in the cage, and
Yeah,
it's a feeling like you won't ever feel again. It's just so much different than hitting someone with a boxing glove. Um, Someone needs a 9-volt battery for a smoke detector. I agree, Joe. Who's ever smoke detector is going off? It's probably Ray.
Hold on 1 second. Shit, no. Hold on 1 second, guys.
Is that your smoke
How-
detector? It's Ray smoke detector. All right, so we're closing in on the end of our time, and I know you guys it's fight week, and I know Travis got to go to work. What's your prediction for the fight, Travis?
Well, I never head in there thinking I'm going to lose, so I don't plan on losing. But like I said, you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. So it's just going to be great all around. I'm ready for it.
I like it. And what is your prediction for the fight, Mr. Vega?
yeah, pretty much the same mentality. Like I don't show up to lose. I mean, obviously every time I get in there, I expect fireworks, but I'm coming to win.
I like it. And then Since I didn't get a good answer at either one of you guys, that's caused some drama or some sparks flying. Who do you think is going to win in the third round, Travis?
What was that?
Who do you think is going to win the third round?
Who's gonna win the third round?
Yep.
Whew. I never bet against myself, so I'm gonna go with me. But like I said, it's gonna be a tough one. Strong.
Who do you think is going to win the third round, Mr. Vega?
Well, I mean, obviously I respect everything like on this coming on his end. So I mean, if and when we get there, I truly believe I'm not going to lose on points. So obviously me.
Yeah, I agree with Chris. I would say that there's not going to be a third round. I think that's the correct answer. All right, now it's time to throw Ray under the bus. I do this every podcast. Ray, who do you think is going to win this fight?
Damn. I'm gonna say this. It's gonna end in the first round, and I think Gabe Vega is gonna prove a point that he's ready for MMA.
Nah, I like it. I like it. What do you think about that, Travis?
Hey, it's all right.
All right. I don't know how this fight's gonna go. I honestly, this is one of the few fights in K4. I really don't know how it's gonna happen. I think the first 30 seconds is going to
It's gonna.
determine the winner. Like,
I agree with you, okay, man. The first 30 seconds, if I would like to see. I know it's gonna start off standing, but if Travis get tagged or whatever, he could go for the takedown. I want to see Gabe takedown defense. That's gonna be. It's gonna,
I really want to see that first exchange, like when they feel each other's power. Both these guys hit so hard, man.
Yeah.
Like, I've been punched in the face by Gabe. It's not so pleasant, and he had big gloves on. So, I don't know. We had a pretty fun round, dude. It was a little bit crazy, but it was fun. And I haven't been punched in the face by Travis yet. Hopefully, he comes in and punches me in the face soon. I can't wait for that. I would have a better feeling if I got punched in the face by both you guys, so I could tell. But I really don't know how it's going to go. I think whoever controls the range better is going to win this fight. Gabe does a little bit better at like long punching range, and Travis kind of like takes that space up and really cracks you like up close. He throws a little short right hand. So I think whoever controls the distance in opening 30 seconds is probably going to be the winner of this fight. That's just my opinion. Travis likes to come in with those kicks, and Gabe's like to skirt on the outside and looks for that big overhand right off the kicks, looks to catch the kicks, looks to land his own kicks, or sometimes he just charges ahead. He's kind of like all over the place, like how his initial attacks are. Travis likes to own his center and take that space away. So I really think that first 30 seconds is going to be a pretty determining factor of the fight. And I like, because it's MMA, like I don't know how Gabe's going to fight, and I know how Travis is going to fight. So I'm like, it's kind of unknown to see how Gabe opens up the fight. So I really honestly can't give an answer, but whoever lands the first clean right hand is gonna like probably own the fight. I wish Gabe could throw elbows too. Like I would really like to see this fight with elbows, like full MMA fight, like full rules.
No, it was so weird to take all that out of the arsenal and just completely just throw it away. It's weird.
Yeah, and it might change the course of the fight too, like because now like maybe you do throw something illegal, and now we get no contact. Like a lot of stuff can happen, and it's, like for me, I'm interested to see how you deal with all the changes. You know, like it's hard for me to tell how it's going to go. I could tell how it was going to go if it was like a tie fight. I think you would win a tie fight. That's my opinion. But Travis makes fights ugly, and with the wrestling, dude, it changes everything. So I'm pretty excited to see this fight, and whoever controls that distance in the first round, I think, is going to be a winner of this fight.
It's going to be a good one, yeah.
Yeah, that was my diplomatic answer because I really can't pick one. If I could, I would. I honestly would. All right. Anyone to thank before we let you out of here, Mr. Vega? I've been asking Travis first, so I'll ask you first this time.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody at WNY. Just completely opened the doors to me with open arms. I just want to just thank everybody that's helped me get ready for this fight. I mean, I'm just really appreciative to the gym and just to the staff, to the people, everybody I've trained with so far. You know, it's been a great camp, like leading up. So I'm just really excited. I just want to thank everybody there. Thank all of my sparring partners throughout the camp. So, yeah.
You better thank your sparring partners. Them poor guys. What about you, Travis? Who do you got to thank?
I just want to thank my coach and my family, my support, my sponsors, Chumpy, CT Graphics, Vanderbilt LLC, MAT Company. Made my new shirts. Pretty nice. Oh.
You're not one of those fake T-shirts, right? Where they hack your Facebook and you're selling some.
No, yeah, I started seeing that, but no,
I'll buy a T-shirt from you. I want to thank Keith Ferrant and K4 for putting this fight on. This is such an amazing fight. This is the fight we didn't know we needed. This is when I saw this fight, I was like, man, this K4 is don't miss. And I know a lot of people are going to come to this fight. So if you're coming to the fight, make sure you put in promo code K4 Vega or K4 Ruvolo. Make sure that these guys get credit for the ticket sales. If you're going to come, you might as well give the ticket money to a fighter. That's the only money they make from this besides for sponsors, and they really don't make that much for sponsors. So make sure that you guys do the promo code for them. It does not cost anymore. It doesn't cost you a thing. It takes a couple seconds to type in K4 in their last name, and then they're going to get a percentage of the tickets, and it only comes out of Keith's pocket, not their pocket. So make sure, not your pocket. So make sure that you help these fighters. It's so important that we try and give back. Caveman's Corners is going to be giving bonuses away. We're going to give a $100 knockout night, $100 submission of the night, and $100 each person in fight of the night. So we're trying to help out as much as we can, but like you guys can help out a lot more than we can. So like it is also streaming it on K4.tv. So if you go on there, you can hear me, Ray, and Ben Field. We'll be calling action. So there will be streaming as well. So you can find all that. If you just go to Caveman's Corner, there's links to everything and all the write-ups. I did a write-up for this fight today, and the write-up is exactly how I feel about this fight. I think it's amazing. And please, guys, help these guys out. It's so important that we can help the fighters out. Like $100 from us is not as if you buy 100 tickets from them, that's way more money that we can give them for sure. All right, any last words, anybody?
No, thanks for having me.
All right, thank you guys for coming on Fight Week. I know you guys are cutting. I remember how grumpy you were at the last cut, Gabe. So Gabe wouldn't even talk to me. I was like, "Hey, how's it going, Gabe?" He's like, "We just walk right by me. Wouldn't even talk to me." They got some food in them that's way better.
I didn't see you, I swear.
I understand. So the streaming last time, I want to talk about this too. There was a problem with the streaming last time, but the streaming is due to the venue. So we were out in like the sticks for the Art of Combat contest. You know, like Travis is nodding. He's like, that's the sticks out there. So at Riverworks, the streaming will be good. They have it set up. It's all ready to go. It's in the city. It's not like in bumfuck land. So definitely use it. Gabe, I'll use your promo code if you jump for guillotine from Dan Herder.
Oh my lord! I mean, if the fight goes there, you know, I'm winning at any means necessary. But you know,
I would say you probably should not jump a guillotine. I apologize that I cut out the only fight. You can still go back and stream it now. It's on there now. I know it's not the same thing as watching it live, but it's up there now, and you should still be able to access it. I'm sorry. I don't have anything to do with it, but I'm still sorry. I know how much it sucks, like when you pay money and you can't get it. Travis brought a lot of fans out. Hopefully you guys come out to Riverworks. I'll do whatever I can. I'll buy you. I won't buy you all beer, but I'll buy you something. Make up for it. I'm sorry, guys. And great to see you guys. Thank you for coming on. Sorry I was late. It's tough. Like I run a gym too, and I work, and I'm trying to do this. But you guys deserve the spotlight, and guys, don't miss this fight. This is the best MMA fight on the card. This would be the best MMA fight on almost any card. And don't miss it. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you.
Peace out.
Peace.